Hi, I'm Matthew Craig and you're watching The Market Bull. Joining me online today is Green360 Technologies Executive Chairman, Aaron Banks. Thanks for joining us, Aaron.
Morning, Matt. Thank you.
So just firstly, give us an overview of Green360's story and its flagship assets.
So Green360 is a materials company. So we manufacture at the moment kaolin products for pharmaceuticals, papers, adhesive coatings, cosmetics. Our clients include Dulux, Visi, Sellies, Bostic Yates, New Farm, Estee Lauder Body Shop. It's an asset in Victoria that currently has about 13 million revenue. And now we're moving into our newest product, which is an input for low carbon cement.
So this week you signed an MOU with Holcim Australia. Just take us through the significance of this deal.
Highly significant, Matt. It's commercial validation that we've made a product, we've had a product tested, independently verified. We've folded into the existing supply chains, Holcim being the first named customer. I think we're on to our 8th or 9th or 10th tanker load for them now, going into projects such as Eastern Freeway Extension, Melbourne Airport Business Park, Suburban Rail Loop in Clayton. So it's been validated, and the first commercial partner being Holcim, I think they've recognised that there's a need for the material in the event that the fly ash and the slag, the two SEMs that they've traditionally used, the industry's used to decarbonise concrete, with replacements of between 20 and sort of up to 50% between the fly ash and the slag. Those two things, ways to have a time horizon, right? The coal-fired power stations are shutting down. As we convert to green steel mills like up in Asia and Japan and Malaysia, no longer will slag be made the way it is currently. Fly ash will come to an end, as I said, because of the shuttering of the coal-fired power stations. So if we weren't to do this, what would happen? The profile would blow out, the body carbon profile would blow out by 80 to 100%. So I think the governments now are looking to bridge that gap, and they've penciled in calcined clay, metakaolin, as a solution, and we're at the forefront to be able to supply it. So it was a good first step back with Holcim, and we're looking forward to other sort of large commercial players sort of wanting to join the party as well soon.
Following the toll treatment agreement with Calix early this year, you recently completed your first commercial production run. What is the importance of this milestone?
Equally as important, Matt. You can sign all the MOUs you want. If you can't produce a product and manufacture a product for market, then we're all wasting each other's time. So we took the pragmatic view of we could sit there and do studies, pre-feasibility studies, bankable feasibility studies, definitive feasibility studies, order some equipment, wait 12 months for it to come out. You could burn 2 or 3 years on this, or you could take a sort of more commercial, sort of pragmatic view and say, let's get stuck into a market creation piece now, where we acknowledge, get rich exercise, because the whole treatment agreement contemplates us paying a margin. It's an open book scenario, but a margin for Calix for performing the calcining of our material. But we thought it was important to get the material into market, get the concreters using it, the large civil players like Acciona, CPB, Lang O'Rourke, John Holland, the government having a level of comfortability that we can actually create this sort of robust supply chain, to deliver this material. Again, you can make a material, but if the supply chains, if the governments don't have a level of comfortability around the supply chain, results will vary. So the ability to be able to manufacture this product now up to 30,000 tonnes with Calix, I think is a monumental milestone. We'll kick that off very shortly, with the first sort of orders leaving there in the not too distant future. And then we'll move forward as we sort of fill that capacity out to releasing a study and ultimately having our own sort of calciners out at Pitong, out at the manufacturing facility.
And just lastly, what are the next steps for Green360 and what news flow can investors look forward to over the coming months?
Next steps are the rest of the offtakes. It would be unlikely that in such a competitive space as concrete that the other majors would allow one of the main players of the industry to get such a head start. So we would expect have a level of comfortability around some offtakes, more offtakes coming through as we look to sort of beef out and fill up the capacity that, fill the sales book. So capacity is sort of met at Calix, 30,000 tonne, and then, as I said, stage 2 would be moving out to Pitong. So we'd have a study around that so people can start to wrap numbers around, what does the opportunity look like. We've got engagement with government. So there's a few projects that we'd expect that would start to land very soon. Some other forms of engagement by government. Large civil contractors now are sort of reaching out and asking how they can get involved. So, there might be some partnerships there further. So there's we're at the pointy end now, Matt. We're now, it's the fun part that investors look forward to with offtakes and starting to be able to monetize this and hopefully get some value, some accretive value into the share price and get the show on the road.
Thanks for your time today, Aaron, and best of luck with the next steps at Green360.
Thanks, Matthew. Appreciate your time.